for a woman to send a man, there must
It's
be
emotional connection. She is disconnected completely from her husband, and the man is the cause of it.
So if a woman cheats on me today, it's my fault.
It's your fault, yes. 99.9%. I can show you that. Men don't really know what keeps a marriage. What keeps a marriage in a woman is how do you appreciate me? How do you value me? How do you notice me? Like what more men does not realize, a woman is not mostly after your money. It's not the money, it's the emotion. A woman is all about her emotional feelings. 50-50 does not work in a marriage because it can never be 50-50. In the sense that as a man, okay, when you bring the financial 50-50, are you bringing the inside work, the raising of the children 50-50?
Hello everyone, welcome to our show for today. Why I'm sounding like this because today is a very special day because I have my mommy in the building. And but before we continue, please, for what we're doing here, please like, share, and subscribe. Please, for you to see more doctors, more health professionals, for you to support generally what we're doing here, please subscribe to this channel and like this video and share it to one of my needs. Now back to the show. So today's episode, it's a very special one. Like it's a serious topic. In fact, the topic is even bigger than me. You find out why I said the topic is bigger than me. On the show today, we have a psychologist, a counselor. We call her mommy, Ma. Welcome on the show.
Thank you so much.
So we have Hajiya Aisha Kawu in the building. Welcome,
Thank you so much, Raymond.
I'm so happy, that you made it to the show. I've been trying to have you on the show for a very long time, and I'm so excited you're able to make it even within your busy schedule. You're able to come on the show and want to talk to us. Want to talk to me that's planning to get married now. Our mommy here is a marriage counselor and a coach. So today we're going to talk about marriage. That's why I said this topic is bigger than me. So we'll see what she has for our audience on marriage. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Nice meeting you.
So how long have you been in the game?
32 years.
Whoa!
from the childhood to the adulthood.
Whoa!
To the late adult, I think.
Wow.
So marriage is a wonderful school.
So why did you choose marriage?
You don't graduate. Well, marriage is very important to everybody's life, actually, because what is your life? You come from marriage. We all come from marriage, and you want our kids also to know what marriage is all about before going into it. Most people don't understand why they are getting married. I think during our own generation, we just marry. We don't really know what marriage is all about. It's when you go in, you start realizing, wow, so this is a big forest that you have to navigate to save your life out of it. So marriage is a big school. It's something that we all need to know what we are going into.
Well, so now on today's episode, like you said, marriage is a school that
that you don't graduate
from. Yeah.
Yes.
So, but still, this marriage fails. Just imagine me now. I already know that if I'm going to school now, I'm spending 4 years or 5 years or 6 years in school, and I want to fail. But in today's world, marriage gets to fail a lot. Is there a reason for that failure?
Yes. Marriage fails a lot from so many reasons. I would say number one, most marriages lack communication, and which is the fundamental of every marriage. When you don't communicate with each other, you actually don't know what your partner is. And, in the process, you end up having crises, you end up having challenges, and not knowing who the person you are dealing with in your house or the person that you thought is going to be your life partner, a place where you can create your fairy tale. But when you come in to make a home, making a home is not about fairy tale. It's about reality. So it's the time that you start knowing, oh, my partner is the kind of person that I'm not really expecting from him, or he is also the kind of person that, oh, This my wife is not what I really wanted. It's not what I thought she is. So now that she's not exhibiting her true color inside the house. And he's also exhibiting his true nature. There's no more lies like true relationship. There's
Yeah.
difference between relationship and marriage.
Oh, true.
Yes, yes. In a relationship, everybody's trying to please one another so that we can come together. And you are building on so much expectations about how our life is going to be. Maybe I'm thinking when we get married, or the man will tell her that, okay, by the time we get married, we are going for our honeymoon, and you do this, you do that. By the time they get married, and you start thinking, oh, my finance is not much. And I'll just tell her, oh, don't worry, next time you go, next time you do. While the woman still hang on to the earlier fairy tale they have built, and by the time they are into the system, they find out that, oh, this is not what they assume it is. You understand? One of my clients said when after 1 week of their marriage, she called her dad and said, oh, dad, I don't think this is what I bargained for.
Wow.
Because within just a week, the whole thing has changed. It's not what she expected. It's not what the guy she thought I have married, the love of my life, the whatever. He's no longer that person anymore. While him is coming in to start thinking, oh, now I'm the head of the family. I have to start setting up my home. I have to start laying foundation of how we are going to live. Let us start knowing the reality. It's no longer the fairy tale they are thinking about.
Do you think like men lie a lot before they get married? Like, promising what they cannot do. Do you think men are built like that?
They are not actually built like that. They also assume it's what they are going to do. It's not a lie. He's not lying to her. He just like, it's his fantasy. He's expressing his fantasy to her. I feel when we get married, we are going to have a good home, we are going for our vacation. This is a fantasy that every couples want to have. The best moment after marriage, like, how will I do that? So, but by the time he spent his money over the wedding process and everything, you find out that the finance is now playing a role in their marriage. If he is comfortable, he is rich, or his parents are well to do, then it's something he can fulfill. You understand?
Yeah.
He can take her out, go for the vacation, wherever. They are dreaming to go to Maldives, go to different kind of places for their honeymoon. They do it. While if he doesn't have the money, that's when the problems start arising. And he has spent so much. Maybe he has planned that after the marriage we have so amount, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, which is normal. But by the time the expenditure comes, the demands from the traditional aspect of the marriage, bring this, do this, do this, do this, you find out that all the money has been exhausted.
Oh.
And now the woman, by the time they come in, she's still expecting him to do what he said.
Oh.
And by the time he start explaining why he shouldn't do that, why this, why that, and that's when the doubt will start coming in, and the woman will start feeling, are you sure that this guy is not lying to me, or he has lied before I get married to him? I feel it's not truly like men want to lie, or men are designed to lie. No, they are not.
Oh.
They are just expressing what they feel, their dreams, their fantasy, the life they want to have with this girl that he actually fall in love with.
Wow. So now you've been in the game for about 36 years. Do you think fantasy destroys marriage?
Of course. Fantasy is the basic, is the real destruction of marriage. Expectations. You expect so much from each other. When you come into the reality show now, it's no longer the assumption show. You have not started facing reality. You start thinking that, like in African settings, the men are the head of the family. You expect him to do all the responsibilities, the feeding, the clothing, the hospital, like all financial responsibility in African culture belongs to a man. You understand? While, especially in the northern part of the country, or
Yeah.
being a Muslim, a man is actually to do everything for a woman, while the woman is the queen of the house. She takes care of the family, and The role of the woman is installing values, maintaining the house, raising the children, installing values, making them to be good people in life. These are the main thing for the woman. So, but with the modern system now, like we start thinking, the woman will tell you that I'm not going to cook. Yes, they say that a lot. I don't want to cook because it's not my responsibility to cook. You understand? And they are forgetting it's not the cooking aspect. If the man goes out to struggle, to face so many challenges, to be able to make an income, just to provide for the family, is to please you. What about you as a woman? What is there if you can give him a good meal if he comes home to eat? But the Gen Z, they will give the man a call. Please, if you are coming back, can you stop at so place and get us what to eat this night? So we were not like that. That's why our marriages last longer.
Whoa.
Yes, there's difference. And I whenever I'm talking to parents or couples, I'll actually say that most of the problems or challenges, I think, it's no longer Gen Z society, it's the Gen Z parents, it's no longer Gen Z children. We are mostly the cause of our children's problems in their marriages. You find out that now in this our generation, the girl is married in her husband's house, but 24 hours she's in her father's house. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
She'll come to the house, she'll bring her children to the house, she'll, she'll eat in her father's house. In short, she'll do take away from the father's house to the husband. So at the end of the day, we are not allowing them to learn to take responsibility of their lives.
Sorry.
You understand?
Yeah.
He's supposed to take responsibility of their lives, not we taking the responsibility for them.
Wow.
You understand? And it happens both the husband and the woman's side, actually. You find out that the parents are the one giving them houses, giving them cars, those that are well-to-do. Let me cut. It's not everyone, but
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
but those that are well-to-do. So in our own time, there's patience, there's telling them, we know that the husband is the head of the family, and because the husband is doing his responsibility, you as a woman, you actually, the hand that gives is up, the hands that collect is down. So the woman is always down, respecting the man and also obeying what he says. You understand? But in now the Gen Z issue, there's difference. There's issue of sharing of finance. You bring, I bring, we take care of the children, we do this, we do that. When you start sharing responsibility, then there will be no head of the family.
Wow.
Yes, because one must take the responsibility to be able to make a decision. You understand?
Yeah.
And as they said, with women, we think emotionally, while a man thinks straightforward. He doesn't use emotion to think or take decision. Men don't do that. Our thinking is different. If you ask me oh, this cup is black,
Yeah.
you understand? If you are a man, you say, this cup is black. But if I come, I'll say, oh, but there's a touch of white in it, as a woman, you don't go straight forward to the point.
True.
Because if I say it's black, it may hurt your feelings. So I'm not trying to say, oh, it's black, but mostly there's a touch of white in it, there's this color, there's this, to be able to, because I'm attaching emotion. I'm not getting your emotional feelings. I'm now reading how is the person that I'm talking to going to feel if I say it's black. But when a man comes in, straightforward, it is black or it's white. And that's how men think, that's how men behave, that's how men talk. But we women personally, when a man says it's black, sometimes how wicked he is. How can he just say black? He doesn't consider how I feel. He doesn't know what is the feelings, how will I take it? Can't he see there's a white color on it? Can't he explain? You understand?
Yeah.
So naturally, these are the main challenges that most couples these days have. And also they lack communication. They lack understanding. you know. By the time the lack of understanding mostly goes to the wives, because they're going with a high expectation. They want the husband, the moment he comes in, maybe she has dressed up, looking beautiful. She wants him to feel, oh, you look so beautiful. Oh, you are so fine. Yeah, normally this is what he is supposed to do. Actually, it brings the bond, the emotional connection. But by the time he come in, he's already tired, he's exhausted. All what he wants is, how will I take a shower, take my food, and be on the bed.
Yeah, true.
So
So
this,
now, so with what you're explaining now, so so you are trying to say that there's going to be a high rate of divorce in Gen Z's.
yes,
So most marriages will not work in our generation.
in your generation, to be honest, most marriage are not. It's not even working. It's not even working. I have seen marriages after 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yes, 3 weeks. There's marriage of 3 weeks. There's marriage of 2 months. There's marriage of 3 months. You see, the problem now is the women or the girls, they found out that I'm being oppressed by a man. And the feelings is, what is he going to show me? If he's working, I am working. If he's, maybe she even earns more than him, you understand? If his father has money, yeah, my father also have money, So by the time they come in, the enjoyment period of 1 week, 2 weeks has passed. You find out that, oh, now is the reality game. The man is thinking, how will I expect I wake up in the morning, my wife should do this, should do that for me, while she will tell you that, no, I don't work in my father's house, why should I work in his house? Most of them doesn't even know how to cook, because the maids cook in their houses, and the parents does not. That's why I always say the problem lies from the Gen Z parents. We don't encourage our daughters to know that their responsibility is to take care of the home, to also be able to raise good children, and install values. But by the time the whole scenario comes in, you find out that, say, oh, you are not what I want. That's number one. Number two, the issues of friends with the men. They are used to staying out for a long time outside, spending time with their friends for like till 12 o'clock, till 1. Most of our children these days, they don't sleep in the night. They are busy roaming around the city.
True.
So that's bring about issues again. The wife is at home waiting for you, expecting her husband to come home, maximum maybe by 9, 10. By the time he's not home till 12, 1, 2, instead of her to think, okay, maybe he's with his friends, she start thinking, oh, maybe he's hanging out with another girl, he has started having his girlfriends around, he's no longer care about me just because I'm now his wife. So it brings about more problems. And the social media aspects play a great role again on the marriages of today. Today they get married, you see a very beautiful banquet, high class wedding, all this. And tomorrow the same people casting themselves on social media. She caught the husband with another woman or with her best friend, and posting it back again while people talk about it. The bloggers carry it,
Yeah, true. Like even yesterday,
Yes.
was it yesterday or before yesterday? I saw a post on
Yes.
Twitter.
Yes.
A man said he spent a lot of money
Yes.
for like on
For
his
the
wife.
wedding.
Yeah, wedding. He spent a lot of money in the wedding. He took the wife from Nigeria here to the UK and sponsors the wife, like he's sponsoring the wife education in the UK. And this lady still gets the like guts to cheat on him. So he came on Twitter and was like, "Oh, this my wife cheated on me because of."
Yeah, the cheating aspect. You see, women, we are emotional. We want to be. Men don't really know what keeps a marriage. What keeps a marriage in a woman is, how do you appreciate me? How do you value me? How do you notice me? Like you call me, oh, hi babe, you're so beautiful today. I can't wait to see you. I really want to have a good time with you. Oh, babe, can you just make arrangement today? Like we are going to go out. Or even if you are not going out, oh, today I want us to have a very quiet dinner in our house with candlelight, with this, with that. You see, you are encouraging her, showing her love. You understand? As for the man, he feels, I have said all these things. Must I be repeating it? You got the point. Before, maybe because I want to get the wife. Now I've gotten her. She's mine. Like it's not.
But
It's
this
not.
particular person built an app for this woman, did a lot, took her abroad.
Yes.
Did it, still yet, the woman still gets to like cheat on her.
He just did the financial aspect.
So you think there's still more to
There's
it?
emotional connection that went wrong completely between them.
So for someone to cheat on somebody, for a woman to cheat on a man, there must
It's
be
emotional connection. She is disconnected completely from her husband.
wow.
Completely. And the man is the cause of it.
So if a woman cheats on me today, it's my fault.
It's your fault, yes. 99.9%. I can show you that. You are not there for her. You are not. You are not there for her. You don't listen to her. When she complains, she runs. This is my problem. You don't give her the room to explain her problem. You don't give her the listening ears to even know how she feels. All what you care about is that I'm giving you what I should give, the financial aspect. I've paid your school fees. I have taken you to UK. I have done this. I have done that. So what? While emotionally you are not there. She'll be ranting, screaming, talking, complaining. At the end of the day, she'll start withdrawing. One, she'll keep quiet. Whatever you do is no longer a problem for her again. She withdraws silently. And this withdrawal that most men don't notice, the woman is disconnecting from him completely. And by the time she starts talking to another person, it's not starting with cheating in the first place. And she starts explaining, oh, Raymond, my husband is actually doing this to me. He's not doing this, he's not doing that. And that other man is listening to her, trying to understand her feelings and giving her the confidence that nothing is wrong with you. As a woman, when the man don't show you affection, you feel you are no longer valuable to him. You feel like I am doing something wrong. Maybe that's why I'm not getting what I should get from him. You understand? Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, she'll feel like, because she go out of her way to do what she would do to grab the man.
Yeah, true.
And he's still not ready to understand or listen. You understand what's happening? Yeah. So by the time she starts withdrawing, emotionally she's disconnecting from him completely. And when she gets someone who listens to her, who understands her, definitely she'll start chatting with him. The husband will be lying down on the bed while she's chatting with the other person. And at the beginning, it doesn't come with love. But true. Gradually, she starts falling in love with the other person just because of his emotional presentation, just because of the care that he gives. While the man is strictly on business. You don't take me out. You don't even know I am there. So the man does that a lot. They are busy with looking for money, forgetting, apart from the financial aspect, there's emotional connection that is needed between the two of them. Okay.
So also, like in this our generation now, there's a lot of marriage display. There's a lot of love display. So I wanted to know if love is enough for marriage to last.
It's actually not enough, because the love can fade.
Love fade?
Yes, love fades.
Whoa.
No matter how much I love you, if you don't give it back to me, then definitely it goes away. Even if it is the man, not just the woman.
Wow.
Yes. If you are busy trying to give your wife all the love you care, you take her out, you do all the necessary things, and she's busy with her own attention, maybe her work, maybe her children, maybe other things that is distracting her from you. from gradually the love start fading away, you know, and it start bringing, the main problem is the emotional connection. It's
Oh,
always the real problem that most couples have. No communication, no understanding, and from there it start bringing lack of trust. Because the fundamental of, psychologically, the fundamental of marriage is trust, communication, and emotional connection. Those are the three foundations of any strong relationship or marriage. Without it, there's no, definitely chances of failure is there.
so now if we talk about people that don't have money, can someone build marriage on, like, you know managing, like maybe you don't have money, you want to manage, like for the young ones now that are coming up now, that with the way the country is now, that the country's had, they are say, oh, go and marry, can they build love and marriage in,
Yes, you see, what more men does not realize, a woman is not mostly after your money. It's
oh,
not the money, it's the emotion. A woman is all about her emotional feelings. She can be at home, the man does not have, you understand? But anytime he is there for her, he stands by her, he feels, I am there, I am your king, I'm your protector. You understand? And standing by someone is not just on the financial aspect. You can come home, oh my love, what did we get today? Oh, today nothing. We only have gari and other thing. Oh, I managed to get gari and some vegetable soup. Oh, that's so nice. If he's eating the food, he's expressing how wonderful the food is. Oh, your soup is delicious today. Like, is this, is that? You see, it gives her confidence, like she's now happy, she's eager to struggle more and deliver this food on your table.
oh,
But when you come with your frustration and bombard it on her, how will it work? It will not. But with love, with care, with showing of affection, marriages will not fail.
oh.
The main issue is not showing affection.
Me, I was thinking that marriages work when both of them love each other. That was what I was thinking, that if once there's love, the marriage can work.
Actually, love is the foundation, is the root of everything. But even if you don't love someone and you get married, as a human being, not only human, every living creation, any person that is kind to the person, you develop love.
Oh,
Did you get it? Like, if you are feeding your cat today, or you go out with random dogs or cats outside,
yeah.
you bring food every day. That animals will start falling in love with you. By the
Oh,
time they sight you, they'll start running towards
right.
you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Talk of a human being. If you can give a human being this, then I mean things will work out normally. The love is okay, is the root. If I don't love you, actually, like, I would not even listen to you in the first place, you understand?
Yeah, true, true.
So, but in northern part of the country, we marry without love, and
Oh,
we go
okay.
into the marriage and we fall in love with ourselves, and that marriage works because there's stability in the marriage. The man is there, he's providing, he's doing all what a man should do, and he's now trying to give the emotional support to his wife, the connection, the everything. Before you know it, the wife will 100% fall in love with him.
True.
You
So we
understand?
have to go on a break now, and we'll be back to continue the discussion. Welcome back. We're back from our short break, and we'll head back to our OG in the game of marriage psychology. So now, I've seen people like in your generation now, they do more of arranged marriage
Yes.
than like this period where people have to like do boyfriend and girlfriend, court for like 2 years or 3 years before they get married. But still, arranged marriage lasts longer
Longer. Yes.
than the marriage that they were loving themselves and they were doing boyfriend and girlfriend for a very long time. What is the cause?
Well, in arranged marriage, actually, the families are now, I have actually screened who is Raymond. I know Raymond's parents. I know where Raymond comes from. And I can now testify Raymond is a good man. He can be able to take care of my daughter. While Nemo's parents has also found out that, oh, these people have a wonderful daughter and she's good because they have very good upbringing. They have seen the values of the parents and what they have actually installed on the girl that he's going to get married to. So in arranged marriages, the parents actually play a great role to keep the marriage together. If there's problems, my daughter calls me to tell me that her husband did this, her husband did that, so I am to make her understand that, oh, what he's doing is actually not a problem. Just take it lightly. This and this and this, what it meant. And her husband's family already knows that I am a good wife to my husband or to her father. So they know that the way I take care of her dad, this is the way that she is also going to take care of her husband, because I am the root advisor to her. I'm the one that will make her understand, like, it's not just love. You need patience in marriage. You need to understand so many things and communicate. Okay, if he's not coming back early, what do you do? Okay, can you try to talk to him gently? We don't need to tell his parents. We don't need to report that he doesn't come home. He's doing that. No, 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 no. In an understanding manner. First of all, the first maybe 2, 3, 1 month, 2 months, this is the kind of life he's used to. He's also trying to readjust his way of life. And getting used to a pattern and rechanging it is always a problem.
True.
You understand?
Yeah.
And it has to be a gradual process and not something that you just wake up one morning and you do it. Sometimes if they go out, the friends will laugh. Oh boy, can you just relax more? And the most funny part, they are playing game. Either they are playing game, either they are playing football, because they go for football till 1, 2, night life, you understand?
Yeah.
So
But this boyfriend and girlfriend, they've been dating each other, so they will probably know themselves too also. So why is the marriage not still lasting?
there's no reality in boyfriend and girlfriend.
Or
You don't live together. You only meet.
so you're also encouraging cohabiting with your like someone to cohabit also?
Yes, because in the process, like, you see, we are boyfriend, we are girlfriend. I can only call you. Oh, I'm busy. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I have time. Oh, I don't have time. You only meet at convenience. But in marriage, there's no meeting of convenience. You are permanently together.
Yeah, true.
That's the difference. You understand? So when you have a long-term relationship, that does not mean you know yourselves.
So are you encouraging arranged marriage in 2026?
To be honest, I think I'm one of the person that actually make arranged marriages. And I think about 16, 17 is successful so far.
Wow.
Yes.
So you're going to look for a wife for me now.
Yeah, I should. It doesn't matter.
Whoa.
Yes,
So,
and you see the issue now. You see, we are having problems with addiction, and mostly it goes to the men. And most addictive men, their parents rush to marry them out. And you see, a responsibility that you cannot take care of. You are expecting another person's daughter
daughter,
to
yeah.
come and do it for you. So these are the mistakes that we normally face in our Gen Z or in our new 2020s marriages.
So now Gen Z now in 2026, arranged marriage is the best.
In my own opinion, I think it works out a lot.
Whoa.
I will not say 100%, but it really works out because I know where I'm sending you. I know a place that you are going to be patient with. I know a home that can actually make the marriage work with patience because you guys you hardly have mind of your own.
So how do you now detect compatibility when they do arranged marriage? Like how do you know that this person is compatible with this? Because you've done up to 17. That's a lot of numbers to like. So how are you going to know, okay, this person is compatible with this person for me to do arranged marriage?
Okay, okay, Raymond needs a wife. Maybe you contacted me, you wanted a wife. I asked you like, what kind of a wife are you looking for? You tell me that, okay, I need pretty, slim, fair, chocolate color, whatever the kind of person you want. That's for the physical appearance, and also the kind of values you are expecting from such person. So, and by then I've already studied who you are, what kind of a person are you. So when I make my research, actually I will tell you that, okay, Raymond, I have Alice, and she's pretty. She comes from a very good background. She's a wonderful girl. She is this, she is that. I'll tell you all her qualities and values that I know. And also, I will let her know as well, like, I'm introducing you to such a person. He's working. And the most important thing, like, does he have a job? Does he make an ends meet? Which is very important. Yeah, he works. He's gentle. He's not addictive. He's a normal chap. Though, I mean, there's no perfect person, but parties, I'll let you know that. Please, there's no perfection is all. Can you give yourself a trial and see if it can work out?
Wow.
And they do.
So now
some works, some does not. And I'll let you know that, please remember, if it doesn't work out, that should not bring a problem between us. It shouldn't. Because I want you to keep it at the back of your head. If you are not destined to have the person, definitely destiny also play a role in life. So you are not going to have the person. So it shouldn't be a problem.
If anybody that is watching this show now that is doing for your wife now and they want your consultation fee, and is there a consultation fee for you to look for a wife or somebody, or you just did act of goodwill?
Mostly all the one I've done is, to be honest, is out of goodwill.
Wow.
And it makes me feel, oh, wow, I am complete. Especially when I see them with their kids and they decide to come and visit. Some of them come to visit after some time. So, oh, mommy, we are here with this. The pleasure, the joy, the satisfaction I get out of it is more than money can pay me.
Wow.
To be honest, I think it's a passion, more of a passion than making money out of it. To be honest.
So now, for what would you advise people? Because you've talked about people that pick their expectation from social media.
Yes.
So what would you advise people that pick marriage advice from social media and have so much expectations from social media?
Please, my advice goes to not only from social media. Don't go in any program or any relationship with high expectation. And the reality is, you need to know you are two different people coming to be together. You all come from different background, different ideology. Maybe in your own father's house is your mom that do the shopping, it's your mom that goes to the market, it's your mom that does everything. While in her own aspect, is her father that does everything. So by the time you come in to stay together, she's expecting you to go to the market, while you're expecting her to go to the market. You understand? And this fairy tale you see in social media, the delusional, the M&B, the movie, the romance movie you see in social media, it's just fake. It's not real, to be honest. I don't say that there's no, love fairy tale marriage. There is. You cannot say 100% none. But I think out of a million, you may get one, which you may not be lucky to be part of this one. But the chances is very, very slow. So it's very important. Have your life. Be understanding. Be a communicated person, someone that communicates. Let your partner understand how you feel. in a gentle manner. The men shout most of the time, they scream, they shout, they want to show they are men, because sometimes they assume they treat you like their friends instead of a wife.
Your wife, yeah.
Yes, they fight with their friends outside. They say it's black, it's hard. They do maybe black and white program. It doesn't work with women that
So
way.
I've had people saying that, if you're from a single parent, like if you're people that comes from a single home, that it gets to affect them to even get married to somebody or to even keep a home.
Yeah, it does.
Psychologically, why is that so?
Well, it's already the child is being traumatized by the parents' relationship as they are growing up, and all this is part of trauma. See, you wake up seeing your parents fighting every day, having issues, challenges. There's no peace in your home. You don't know that it affects your children unknowingly. And
Oh,
by the time you separate or you divorce, everybody has found his way. Now it start playing a role. Okay, am I staying with the father? Am I staying with the mother? The single parenting has now come in. So when you grow in a home, every person have a role to play, in the sense that you as a man, you are a fatherly figure. Your child is watching what you are doing. You see, there's something called accidental learning in children. They learn from your actions. They learn from what you do, what you exhibit in the environment they are. That's why when a child is in school, you notice that the child start working like their teacher. They
yeah,
talk
true.
like their teacher, they behave like their teacher, because they are now getting the how will I call it, the connection, the vibe from that person.
Person, yeah, true.
Yes, so the person start becoming their role model. Especially the girls, they look up to their fathers more than anything in their lives.
Whoa.
Yes, so by the time they get married, they are waiting for their husband to be like their dad. If the father is a gentle soul, not the bossy type, she's expecting that from him. If the father is having issues, always showing I'm the boss of the house, if she comes into her house, she'll start fighting her husband not to be like her father.
Oh, true.
So, like, the father play a role, and even as a son, he sees what he dad does, and he feels this is the normal way of living. I am a man. I am home. I'm not supposed to wash plates. I'm not supposed to tidy up the home. It's the duty of the woman to do that.
Wow.
You understand? Because in their own life, it's only his mommy that works at home, while daddy goes out and come back anytime he wants.
So you're advising now that anybody that comes from single home or a broken home should go for therapy. Any child that comes from a single home or a broken home
It
should go for therapy.
is not all that actually needs that, but I can assure you, all the teen counseling we do, most of them have broken homes. Most of them come from broken home, or at the point of their families breaking up. Their parents breaking up. So it affects them badly. And it's also the cause of them going into drugs,
Wow.
because they are depressed emotionally. I had a client or a patient that she told me that I hate to see my parents, because the moment I come into this house, they are just fighting like dogs. In short, this is the word she uses.
Wow.
And it makes my head start, you know, running mad. And she consulted her friends. First, they started giving her preteen to take and
Wow.
sleep. From preteen, it's now 1 tablet to 2 tablet to 3 tablet to four
Wow.
tablet. So she's now abusing the preteen. The next thing, it upgraded to codeine, from codeine to this, to this, to this, until that person has become an
Are
addicted
these
child.
signs? Are these signs that marriage are not going to work or a marriage is failing? Is there a sign?
Of course, there's always red flags in marriages. When when there's no patience in the house, you see, we don't understand ourselves in what is happening to us. Like, but me and my husband, for instance, like, okay, today he's home, he's angry. I tried everything to know like what is happening, and he's not responding. He's not giving me the reason why he's not happy or why he's behaving the way he's behaving, or he's asking me why am I behaving the way I'm behaving and I'm not responding. So, but most of the time it's a long-term emotional disconnection
Yeah.
that brings about all this. The man has failed in providing the emotional aspect of the home, of his house. Most, if you talk to the Gen Z marriage couples now, the wives will tell you that he doesn't give me time. And she's right. He doesn't give time. He's not there. From work, for the moment he closed by 5, he moved with his friends. He comes home by 11, 12. Already the kids are sleeping. So where are you? All these things are red flags. If it goes like that for a long time, you find out that the woman cannot take it anymore. And the reason we olden days, we can be patient because we don't have the economic, we are not economically stable. But nowadays kids, they are stable, they are working, they are educated, they are working, they have means. So if I don't live with you, it's fine.
Well, so now that you're talking about both people working, both man and woman working, is like equality or sharing 50-50. Is it going to help in making marriage stable or destroying the marriage?
Well, in some aspects, most of the time, it's actually going to. We must have a king in a home, and the king will be the one that will take the highest share of the responsibility. Whether it's the woman or the man, whoever takes the highest share, he is the one that has to say.
So 50-50 will not work in a marriage.
50-50 does not work in a marriage because it can never be 50-50. In the sense that, as a man, okay, when you bring the financial 50-50, are you bringing the inside work, the raising of the children 50-50? You will not. You
True.
know, will you stay at home? Will you take care of the kids? Will you bath them? Will you cook? Will you feed them? Will you do everything? So if it is 50-50, then we share the 50-50 from the finance to the house. It shouldn't be, there's no way I will take care of your home, do everything, go to the office and bring 50-50 again.
Oh, true,
So
true. It does not make sense.
it doesn't
So,
make
but
sense.
why do people that are unhappy? Why do they stay in marriages?
There's so many reasons. One, mostly the children have
Okay.
already bound them together. If you feel I am leaving my child, you start thinking the trauma that this child is going through, especially the woman. You hardly see a mother leaving her kids unless
True.
it's beyond expectation.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Beyond her what she can take. Or even if she's going, she's actually taking her children along with her. You understand?
yeah.
So, but you see, even the man, if he thinks if his wife leaves, what what is the fate of these kids? Who will I bring to take care of my children?
True.
So the children actually is the number one bonder of the bonding the marriage.
I had somebody said if you want to keep a woman, just get her pregnant. You're able to keep her.
Yes, to be honest, I mean,
That's true.
yes, in some part it's true
Oh,
because she can't bear seeing her child messed up.
oh, true. Lastly, before we go, I want to ask one question. In your Is marriage overrated?
What a tough question. Yes, I think it's overrated in the sense that the assumption, the expectation, the outcome of marriage is everybody feels if I get married, my life should be complete. I should have a home. I should have a conducive atmosphere where I can sleep, where I can rest, where I can be happy, you know. But in life, there's no life without challenge. It's not possible. Even if you are happy, you may, even if you and the husband is together, you may end up having a child that is always sick. So that thing destabilize the whole thing. Or you have financial challenges that you cannot cope with the upkeep of the family, which is another issue. So there's so many challenges in marriages which nobody knows until when you are in it. You understand?
Yeah.
But before we close, I want everyone to know, please, marriage is all about patience, and happiness is in your hands. Don't attach happiness to your spouse. It has nothing to do with him or her. It's you that create happiness for yourself. It's not anybody. Nobody gives you happiness unless you give yourself happiness.
Wow.
That everyone should know. And the major challenge is attaching your happiness to your partner is what is going on now. When you feel he should love me, he should care for me, he should do this before I get happy. He's not there to do that, or she is not there to do that. Maybe her work is more demanding than yours. She's not there to give you what you are looking for.
Yeah.
But think of what makes you happy and be happy. After all, you were happy before you get married.
True.
So why are you now? I don't believe in the saying that if you are married, we are one. You are not one. You are two. You are totally two. So, that is the point. You are two. You are two different people. Even if you are twins, you are two. Everybody has his thinking. Everybody has his mind. Everybody. If coffee makes me happy, tea makes you happy.
True.
I don't like coffee, and you don't like tea. So why will I say you must love coffee
True.
to make me happy? So I should drink my coffee and be happy. Drink your tea and be happy. So are we not two?
Yeah. True.
So we are not one. So that's the main thing that most couples should know. One, you should have trust. You should have communication. You should have the emotional connection. These are the three strong lead that make marriage works.
Wow.
Patience is very important. You must be patient with each other. I don't know, whatever you do, I should be able to give you a benefit of doubt of your action. I shouldn't judge you. Don't be judgmental. Don't judge whatever the person do. You start interpreting. Stop thinking for her or stop thinking for him. Think for yourself. Let him think for himself. Finish.
Wow.
So most of the time is the main problem. But if you can be able to communicate and trust yourself, then marriage is a very wonderful place to live. To be honest, I can assure you, I'm a grandmother. I enjoy every aspect of it.
Wow.
I can tell you that out of these 30-something years, I've not had challenges. I had a lot of challenges, but we went through it to make things work out with everything that is going on, And Alhamdulillah, the children are okay. They are stable, coming home with the kids and everything. So you can have a wonderful marriage life, but with patience.
Okay. See, I will put all these things in my own preparation of me getting married very soon. Like I said, if anybody wants to get married, if you find it difficult to get married, you can reach out to our mommy here. She's going to connect you with a good wife or a husband. So I want to appreciate you for coming on the show, ma.
Thank you so much.
This is one of our longest conversations since I've been doing this show, and I've learned a lot. I don't know, in the nearest future we're going to have a part 2 of this particular topic or another topic about marriage.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Inviting me as well.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I really appreciate. I hope to meet a lot on my page as well.
Sure.
With my counseling center.
Oh, okay. So,
thank you so
if if you watch up to this moment, I want to thank you for watching up to this moment. I appreciate you. But please, for you to support what we're doing here, for you to see more health specialists on our show, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much, and see you in our next episode. Bye.